Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Missouri Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football...
Oh, he's got some space. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. A whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. He'll pull it on the read. He's got enough for a Missouri first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that plate because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. That's caught. It's Eakin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved. Still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
On the move, it's Jolly. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. He wants to go deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fires to the wideout. This time it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rebels are on the move. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
It's complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Plows through the defense.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out? and get the first down. You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets the back moving. Gets it to the back. He's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Quarterback making checks. Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. They'll leave it with him. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the right. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Gonna run it. It's Green. Runs through a tackle. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more muscle on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
On target to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps looking downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They're setting up the screen. Past the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here comes the offense on first down. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Offense set on first down. Wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now 2nd and 10. Wants to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit, too, and got to hold on to that thing.
He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Campbell. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Handoff to the lone back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs and screen. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Missouri. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He's going for the big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Nice move there. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on first and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 7 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
He makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford.
Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Now looking to throw back to the middle. And he's got it at the 20. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Quarterback making adjustments. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The RPO, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it down the right side. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Looking to throw on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Finds his back in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Rebels in the hurry up. Wants to throw on third down. Makes the grab over the middle. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Now, a 4th down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
On the play. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it.
On the play. Number 16, on the punt penalty.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play 1st and 10 from their own 49. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Makes the catch. It's Callaway. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48.
Facing 4th down.
He might want another play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Pulls it in. It's Campbell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Green. Fighting off the defender. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Okay, ready?
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39.
25.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Under fire. Trying to barrel in. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
It's now 4th and goal. Number 10.
That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And as we start the 4th quarter, they'll try to knock 3 through the uprights. And he's made 1 already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Catch in the middle, it's Campbell. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the draw. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Crosses the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.